feel like, if you make an agreement to pay the bills, you just need to come with that agreement, to just, you need to pay your part. Just like, I'm just sick of people.
You know what I think?
What?
Is that they've been together for 7 years, right? They were doing all right for a while. You can always tell when somebody's doing something they're not supposed to be doing because they changed a lot. Okay, now she's let a family member move in, and the family member is, it's just like, let her talk to her, don't talk to me. But that's my house. So what he needs to do, whatever he's running to check on to try to find out whether she's cheating on him, chances are she is. 99.5, she's cheating. And the thing he needs to do is go to the courthouse, find an eviction notice on everybody that's up in that camp, and tell everybody they got to get the hell out. Including her. Everybody got to go. Because if he don't leave her now and he stay with her till at least 10 years, he'll let this go on and it'll be 10 years, and just say he has a good job or whatever, she's entitled to half of his retirement. So get out while you can.
Put that ass out.
So I would do it just as calmly. I would be just as cool. They would know I went to the courthouse and did what I had to do. Everybody get their eviction, get served their eviction notice on their job, wherever they have to get them at, and then let that be the reason. And nothing better not be damaged. I would make sure nothing's damaged. Everybody go. Since I'm supposed to be talking to her, you talk to her and see what y'all gonna say. Because that would be the reason. Because she's cheating. I think she's cheating.
I think so.
And if she was paying bills at first, well, all of a sudden you're not paying any bills.
Right.
All of a sudden, because I'm sure he's been paying the majority of them anyway. She probably was paying just little stuff like light bill. I'm not sure what she was paying. She probably paying light, gas, or something like that. But still, she was still helping out. Now all of a sudden you don't want to help, and you let the family members move in, and family members is not a good idea to let family members move in. Cousins and stuff like that. It'll work all right for a while, but if she's got an attitude and he's got an attitude, it's not going to work. What you think?
How you going to let somebody move into somebody else's stuff, though?
When y'all should have talked about it. I mean, it should have been discussed.
Right.
She should have said, well, honey, they need to stay here for a while, because they have a little financial problems or something, such and such. Give a reason. Don't just jump in and move in just because that's your cousin's house, your cousin staying there because that's work, because it's not right. Because because I know somebody else was almost in the same situation. Somebody was in the same situation. They had to get eviction notice and have somebody put out. I mean, it got really, really serious where they really, really had to put them out. And these were auntie and nephew.
He pulled a gun on.
He pulled a gun on and everything. She changed the locks. He changed the locks. She couldn't even move back in her own place.
You're right. It's the respect factor.
It is. Because what it was, she let him keep her apartment while she moved somewhere else for a while. Okay, the understanding was when she come back, she get out of her apartment back. That wasn't like they're going to stay there. They were staying at the house. She gave them a place to stay. Girl, they had moved all their stuff in. They wasn't planning on moving nowhere. He talking shit to her. You put a gun on me and I'm your auntie?
They weren't paying no rent.
They weren't paying no rent. The rent was behind. Light bill hadn't been paid. And she had to catch up on all that. She had a hard time getting them out of her house. I told her, I said, girl, you for me, because you know what I would have did? Because, I can get crazy when I want to. I would have went taking that bed apart, put that shit up against the wall. You put it up against the wall, put all that stuff in one room. So then y'all get a U-Haul truck and y'all get this stuff up out of here. Because you don't let nobody run your household. You really don't. You don't let nobody come in your house to run your household. Because you pay the cost to be the boss there. And when you're married, it's a different ballgame. It's just a whole big different ballgame. So that's something that should have been discussed.
I just don't see how people think they have the right to do their family that way because we're family. I don't owe you nothing. Like,
right.
A lot of people think
this other family member just didn't want to move. But that guy right here, I feel sorry for him.
You know what that is,
he needs to get out of that relationship now. He's been married to her 7 years. Don't stay married to up to 10 years. Don't let her run that line on you. She ain't got nowhere to go. That ain't your problem.
He can look me up. I pay bills. I pay bills.
So I think that should be the reason. If you're listening, that should be the reason. I'm not trying to tell you. I know love is blind, but love don't pay no bills. If you think something's going on, because women have that intuition. we know when something's going on. Some women do, but I know majority of women know what's going on.
Hell, some know and still allowed to go on.
Yeah, still allowed to go on. Now, some people just dumb let it go on. No, we're not going to do that. Let her, love is blind. You might love her. You've been married to her for 7 years. And what's she going to do when she find out that you're really serious and you find out that she's having an affair and stuff and you tell her she got to get out of there, that's when she going to start getting serious. She might try to beg and cry crocodile tears, but that's not your problem. That's not your problem. I'm giving you should have thought about that while you were cheating in the next room. You know?
Throw her and them holy draws out the door.
Now. So that's the way I think about it. But don't stay married 10 years, because I know people have dogged their husbands, and they stay married for over 10 years. 10 years, you're entitled to their retirement. Just think if he have a good job and he getting a good retirement back. She's entitled to that. And if they own a house together, you pretty much got to buy them out. Pay him off. That's if she's smart. If the house ends, no, the house is in his name, right? Yeah, the house is in his name, so he was smart on that part. But get out while you can, because if you wait too late, you're gonna wish you had them.
That you ain't got no kids holding you down.
If you ain't got no kids, you don't have nothing holding you down. You don't have any. There's no kids involved.
Time to go.
Don't hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you look back no more.
He sound like that guy that when his lady got pregnant and had this baby by her husband's.
Oh, the one.
Her husband's mother's husband.
Which was the boy's stepfather.
The boy's stepfather. He sounds like that.
She needed her ass whooped.
Yeah, she did need to be whooped.
Y'all listening right in. We want to know what happened.
Yeah, if you listen, we'd like to find out what happened on the end. What did you finally do? Because I know that was a messed up relationship. And the other relationship that went on, the ones they called that wrote in about you having it both ways. You got to go in both ways.
Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. That's what it was. The best of both worlds. I'd like to hear from you, too, if you're listening. I'd like to find out what was the ending of that one. So feel free to give me a call. Email DeMarco. So let us know what's going on.
I missed that
you need to get out of that situation. Find you a good woman. There's too many good women out there that want somebody like you.
I pay bills. I don't have people staying with me. I don't play that.
Kim, you done got quiet. What's wrong?
I feel you. I pay bills too. But my thing, it's just like okay, if you have a baby or a dog, you see the dog is limping, like you see your relationship just hurting. Why do you just take it to the doctor? Go get it. Sometimes you have to speak to people like that. They don't understand when it's them. They don't feel like they're important. So if it's maybe a baby or a dog or something, they can visualize. Look, if you see that dog's leg is about to fall off, either pull it off, get a new one and fix it, or just go. It's over. You know what I mean? Like just move on.
But you know what? And you're totally right on that, Kim. But the thing is, a lot of people are afraid to be alone. Some people don't want to be alone.
Says and does.
There's some good-looking women out here. I don't judge men, but I know some nice guys and some good-looking women out here. And they are scared to be alone. Deserve better. Deserve way better. And my thing is, I don't ever turn my back on nobody. I have friends that come to me and talk to me about their relationships and things like that. I'm no counselor. My thing is this. I'm going to tell you, like I say, I got my slogan. My slogan comes from how I feel, and I've always told people, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And that's why I always tell people, don't ever come to me if you don't want to know the truth, because it might be something that's going to hurt you or hurt your feelings or make you mad at me, but you can't get mad at me if you brought it to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, you sure you want me to say something? Because I will tell you. I have no problem telling nobody anything. But my thing, don't be a fool. And that's why I say you got people out here talking about their men and talking about their women, but then the whole thing is they still sticking with them. Man dogging you, man ain't working, or if he is working, hell, he ain't paying no bills, driving your car around, she driving your car around, she ain't paying no bills. Really? Shit, Captain Metro run all day. They be on it. You will be on it. I'll be damned. I'm paying on a car, nice car, and you we don't give a damn if it ain't nice. Hell, it could be fucking down the street. How I gotta wait for you to pick me up from work? That happened to me one time, and that was an auntie. I let her use my car. If I did my auntie like that, I'll show it to a woman like that I'm with. When she made me wait, so I'm gonna get me some damn lunch, and you was in my car? Oh, hell to the no. She said, go get what you gonna get, and I'm gonna take you back. I said, no, I'm taking your ass home. What the hell do you want to eat? Because I'm taking your ass to the house. Don't nobody make me wait on my damn car. How you gonna make me wait and I'm doing you a favor? And hell, she wasn't working at the time. She was looking for a job. Hell, I didn't even know she was looking. I think she was tricking off in my car. She dropped me and my wife off at work. Hell, we both looking stupid as shit. Never happened again. It's all right to be a fool, but it ain't all right to be a damn fool. Don't be nobody's damn fool.
Everybody plays fool.
Oh, are we gonna record that? Oh shit, that sounded good. I'm just saying, don't be no fool, man. I mean, it's a lot of people. You got people going through abusive relationships. These people that's unhappy, dealing with your man cussing you out every day, calling you a bitch and a hoe, and you calling him a sorry motherfucker and a bastard and this and that. Where are you going with this relationship? You know, it's unhealthy. Yeah, because it's unhealthy.
Like I say, love don't pay no bills.
It's an unhealthy relationship. And any woman or any man that want to be with anybody who's not taking care of their own kids, they ain't even trying to put in an effort and take care of their kids, you're a damn fool, too.
That's a problem.
How are you going to pay somebody child support? I know a few people paying people child support. I wish my wife would have had some kids before we got married. Think I'm going to pay for child support, baby, you going to jail. You going to jail, because that's my stepkid. I mean, it don't make no sense. I'm serious. That shit don't make no sense. None at all. And I mean, you know, I pulled up something to kind of give people an idea of the percentage of domestic violence. You have an estimated number of domestic violence per year, 960,000, which I think that's probably a little underrated, because I really think it's more than that. Victims are women, predominantly, because that's 85% of the women. I think it's maybe 80% women, 20% men, because a lot of men don't report it. So, you have a lot of that going on, and, you know, high school students that's involved in abusive relationships. I mean, I can't remember right off the top of my head anybody that I went to school with that that was killed behind an abusive relationship, but I mean, you look at some of these kids today in school killing each other because they married or they love them and they don't want them to leave them and stuff like that. You might have had, don't get me wrong, I done had a girl tell me something like that before. If I can't have you, ain't nobody gonna have you. I done had that. We all done probably had that once or twice in our life, and the ones that chase you down and follow you and all this other kind of stuff, but killing you, really, it's not that serious. Go find you another woman or another man. It's really not that serious. Get it together. It's not that serious. When you're in school, you need to be focusing on your damn education.
Wow, wow.
Focus on your health. Focus on your education.
Wow, wow.
You get my nerves.
You get an air hug. You get an air hug for that, because you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about it. Bam.
Then you got, then look at the marriage rate today. You got people today
like
getting married.
60%?
I mean, and you know what? It's sad to say, people getting married for the wrong reasons. I don't want to marry you just because we got kids. Just because you got a good job, just because you this, just because you that. You marry a person from, for love and everything else. I mean, you have to know a person. Yeah, half of these people don't even know each other 3 months now. 3 to 6 months, and they married. Oh, it was love at first sight. Baby, that's a movie. Sit your ass down to that Cinderella-ass stuff.
I love you.
Yeah. Come on now, really? I'm in love, though. I love him. I love her. You don't love nobody no
Man, I don't even love some of my family members right now. Like,
oh